It's tabletop time.
I'm Jazza.
I'm Rob.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Lockie.
Lockie's joining us for his first time playing Cogent and first time in a video on the channel. But you guys have seen his work before because not only has he created the foundation of this beautiful interface that we use and upgraded our stream layout, go follow us on Twitch, he's also working on the Cogent app. So round of applause for Lockie for all of his hard work, making Cogent and Tabletop Time a beautiful place to be. Thank you, Lockie.
Always happy to help.
Let's get started with our Christmas special hosted by Rob.
All right, let's get into this. So as you can see in the UI, we already have characters. I should probably introduce the setting and then we'll get into it. Okay. All right.
I can't wait to find out the setting I'm playing in.
All right, so our one-shot today takes place in the midst of a cold winter blizzard. So there's a snow-covered mountain, an old volcano, a dormant volcano, and at the very peak, nestled within the caldera, there is a small log cabin. From within, you can see the lights flickering on the glass from a fire inside. And inside, we find our three adventurers, Jorl, Loki, and Valbrand, getting ready to take part in the pilgrimage that they make every year for the annual festival of Yulefest to travel to Yggdrasil, the world tree. So every year they make this trip to leave a blessing for the gods to promote a happy and good year ahead, as well as to leave a gift for their long dead mentor, Hadrek Axebreaker, which is Jorl's brother and your uncle's. So if you'd like to introduce your characters, who have we got?
I am Jorl. I am the elder of the group and of many in the village. I am a seasoned beast master, and I train animals and creatures of all types, often seeking peace, but sometimes there is no way other than through the bloodshed of battle.
This is my accent, I'm sticking with it, okay?
I love it.
And I have a pet wolf named Wolf,
Thank you. Thanks.
who has been with me for a long time.
I'm sticking with the accent.
Good luck.
That's fun. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, because it's a one-shot, so my character depth is pretty shallow.
Lockie is playing...
I'm playing Loki. I'm quite new to all this, so I'm probably not going to do voices.
Oh my god!
Get in on it.
Oh my god! What did I say? No, I'm just kidding, man. It's all good.
Interesting. 'cause
He
he's
took
actually
me into the other
British.
room, held me by the collar, pushed me up against the wall, was like, you better do a voice. And I'm like, please don't. Just let me do my designs.
Well, tell us about Loki, Lockie.
Loki's a bit of a mischievous child. He's younger than his brother Valbrand, but he likes to get on his nerves a bit. He's fairly cheeky, I think. Yeah, and he likes to sneak around and
He's a
pinch a few things.
Sneaky boy. Very
Yeah.
sneaky.
But he likes to keep his distance because he likes to shoot with a bit of bow and arrow. So he gets right up in there, but he also runs away.
I like it.
I love it.
Cool.
And Valbrand.
I am Valbrand of the inconsistent accent. I am Valbrand, and Valbrand is a sad man. I lost my wife last winter, and I've come back to my family. I'm a hunter and a lonesome man who is good with axe and not good with word. I've come to make the pilgrimage.
At least you have a lot of axes, Valbrand.
I have many axes, a brace of axes. Anyway, that's Valbrand. He's like a one note. One note man.
I love it.
Sounds chill.
Cool. Well, I'm excited to get started. Just a bit more info. So obviously you've got Wolf, Jorl's pet wolf. I'm also going to give you one item each. You can choose amongst yourself who gets what. You have 5 meters of elvish rope, a fire fairy in a jar, and soft step shoes.
Soft step shoes for Loki.
Yeah, I'll take those.
I feel like you'd be the rope. I feel like I'd be the fairy because
I study creatures and...
You found it years ago.
Yeah.
And you've
The
kept
fairy
it close.
and the rope sound too soft for me. I'll take the rope.
The rope can hold an axe, Valbrand. You can
It holds
tie
an
them
axe on you.
together.
Just swing it around like a chain.
Love it. Okay.
All right. How long have I had the fairy? Is the magic in this setting commonplace?
Relatively. Okay.
So it's not unheard of to have a fairy in a jar.
Not for an adventurer like you, no.
Okay.
All right, cool. my burning fire stopped. I gotta fix
Does
that.
it put on little shows for you? It's
gonna be chilly.
In the jar. Like you like shake the jar and you're like, dance fairy.
You would. Yorl is a little more peaceful.
No, Valbrand would smash the jar and the fairy in it.
Okay.
Alright.
So in the midst of our warm log cabin, there is a green carpet. I'm really going to try and paint a picture of what we've got here.
Please do.
There's a large green carpet on the floor with a rich pattern of unfamiliar symbols. On the side of the cabin against the wall is a warm, glowing fire, and as you stare at it, you occasionally make out the faint shape of a wolf's head. On the wall opposite the fire are 3 beds, stacked one atop the other. And hung on the wall are your adventurer's weapons. Not often used, but still in immaculate condition. And that's where I'm going to leave you.
Dibs top bunk.
Dibs bottom.
Are we doing any particular activity?
You're getting prepared to leave.
Okay.
Yep.
Valbrand kicks the door open and a flurry of snow comes in behind him.
Valbrand, you are always eager for mischief. Wait, no, so are you, Loki.
I carry upon my
You're both too mischievous.
I carry upon my shoulder a fox, which I throw down upon the workbench and begin to skin before your eyes.
I can cook a good meal out of that, Valbrand. Well done.
Time pressure. You have to get to Idrisil before dawn.
We have to get to Idrisil before dawn.
Then you'll be
Children.
liking fairy meat, father.
Don't look at my fairy like that. We will quickly cook a meal to gain our strength and then head into the snow to reach Idrisil.
Loki,
The amount of comments on the accents. Although I gotta say, Valbrand's depth is like. I mean, if people weren't thirsty enough for you before.
The extra huskiness is really going to sell it.
Loki, brother. Have you kept the pot on like I asked?
Brother, I did it like an hour ago.
I finish skinning the fox, rip its guts out with my fist, and throw the whole meat into the pot.
Which had been carefully cut with potatoes and carrots and spices.
Important
It's an entire fox in a pot.
Yeah. We are,
chuck it in.
let's just. Can I destiny roll how the cooking goes? For
Oh, it's a
not a great
Do you
fox.
eat it?
Yeah, well, we need to get our strength before we head out. So
Here you go, brothers. Here is your meal.
I'm going to call you children, not brothers. Your brothers.
You are my
You're the
Younglings?
father.
children of my heart. Here
Younglings
you go,
or-
young ones.
It's a very scrawny fox. The peak of the mountain where you live is obviously quite cold and desolate, and so there isn't much prey for this fox to actually be eating. So it's quite scrawny and doesn't offer much nutrition.
This doesn't offer much nutrition, but it will hopefully give us some strength for the journey.
Better than your piss poor excuse for carrots, father.
Hey, at least I hunted the right carrots. I don't.
Nom 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 nom
He's
nom.
chipper for an old man.
What a great meal.
Let us head out and find our way to Idrisil before time has passed too far.
Okay, so as you head out into the winter blizzard, obviously there's a lot of wind howling, and you start making your way out of the caldera. Hold up. Footsteps.
Rob's working on a sound effects app.
Yes.
So it's a little bit of beta testing in this video.
So the first trial you're going to face is the descent of the cliffs going down the mountain. So the path down the mountain is perilous. There's narrow walkways branching between the valley walls made of ice through a cool. And the cold wind is pushing you, threatening to push you over the edge into the bottomless depths that you can't see. Visibility is very low because of the storm. High above you, carved into the sheer mountain walls, are the faces of long-dead heroes, whose names are forgotten to time. So as you begin making your way down into the valley, the first obstacle I need you to work on is crossing a very narrow bridge of ice. So again, you need to be careful that you're not going to fall. So how do you approach this bridge of ice?
It's pretty obvious that there's this bridge of ice up ahead of us.
Yes.
Is there a tree on the other side of the
Nope.
thing?
It's essentially just a very narrow... Think the bridge in Lord of the Rings when they're fighting...
That meant ice.
But yeah, when they're fighting the Balrog. Yeah. but made of ice.
Our journey is impeded by this narrow bridge of ice.
How thick is it down? Like, is it quite sturdy?
You're not worried so much about it breaking. You're more worried about falling.
How thin is
Loki.
it? It's quite narrow.
It's
How
quite
many?
narrow.
Just one person at a time?
You're definitely one person at a time.
Loki, if you head on first and take one end of the rope, your light step would be enough to get to the other side and perhaps create a tether, just in case one were to fall.
How long's the rope?
5 meters.
How long's the bridge?
4.
That's fortunate.
What if I tie the rope to to one of my arrows? And did you say there was trees on the other side?
We'll say there's a valley wall.
A valley wall.
Yeah. So an arrow would stick in it if you have the
Yeah,
strength.
we could probably try that.
It's got to be a good shot. It's
Gonna be-
so
yeah, but
challenge
I've got-
level
I've
for
got
it
some pretty good.
in there.
I'm going to say a challenge level 3.
So you're getting him to use combat as a skill check?
Yeah.
I mean, you
aim,
can.
aim throw.
Oh, you're going to use aim throw for the
Aim
bow.
throw.
Yeah, that makes
I also
sense.
have the
Oh,
bow
yeah, no, let him
proficiency.
use his bow.
I'll let you use your bow. on that,
Yeah, I got 2 on that. And one on the brother. Give me your rope.
I care not much for it anyway. I just hand you the rope.
Thank you, brother.
We could have just given all 3 things to Loki.
I'm just trying to hoard it all.
Aim true, brother.
Okay, do it. Up. Yeah, thank you.
Oh no, the camera came up. Just ignore this. Just ignore all of this. I'm not editing this video.
You got it? You got it?
Yeah, I got it. There we
Alright,
go.
cool. Alright.
It's a lot of footsteps
Grab
for
the
people who've stopped walking.
Alright. Grab the arrow. Grab the rope. Tie them together. I aim true. I aim north.
All right. Base 3D 6
Yeah.
plus your attributes, so 5 plus your bow. Which how many skills do you have in bow?
I got 2.
Plus
You get
the bow
7
itself.
dice plus.
Aim throw as well, or just a throw?
Plus an extra
No, just
2
the bow.
dice for
Unless
having
you
a
want to
bow.
assist with aim throw.
So what was that? Sorry, 7,
7.
9.
9.
The bow
Plus the
itself.
That's more for
to
combat,
the
though. Isn't it?
narrator.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I'm happy for him to use the bow.
Yeah.
9. Dang. Okay, let me.
What did I
organize.
say? Challenge level 3?
Yeah, maybe make the challenge level a little bit higher.
I was thinking 3.
It has to go into a wall,
no, I'm
right?
thinking
So-
3.
Okay.
He's the boss, man.
He's the boss,
Alright,
man.
So that's 9. Yeah. All right. That's
Hurry, Loki.
that's a lot of die.
The winds are picking up. It's cold.
Well, lucky it was only 3 because he only got 3.
That's close.
Okay, so that's fine. You shoot the arrow with the bow attached, with the rope attached to it, and it slams into the wall of ice on the other side, and embeds quite solidly in the far side of this crevasse.
Who needs a sound effect app? We just make our own sound effects. We do that all the time.
Brilliant. Cool. I love it. So yeah, true. Nice.
Yep, you're good.
Smash
Well
on it.
Done.
All right,
Good jobs, child.
brother. Off you go. It's your rope.
Yes, let the heavy one go first.
I'm not afraid. And I'm going to pull out a pair of my throwing axes so that if I fall, I'm going to smash them into the ice like a climbing picks.
Badass.
But I just basically like head down and just using
Beeline.
whatever is appropriate.
Just
My
sprint.
just physicality, my brute physicality to push through the
I
wilderness.
would like you to roll. I'm not really sure what I'd like you to roll.
Athletics?
Potentially athletics. It's going to be real easy. It's a challenge level 2 because you've got the rope to assist you.
And you want me to use
Maybe acrobatics, because it's more balance based.
But yeah, we'll go acrobatics.
Thanks for a fucking roll. I had 7.
You're welcome.
I had 7. Now I have 3. Cheers.
You're welcome.
That's what happens when he keeps telling the narrator what to do.
I am the wise one.
Cool.
Well, this is awkward.
That was really using my brute physicality, wasn't it?
What happens?
Yeah, okay, so you slip, but you're still holding onto the rope. So now you're hanging over the abyss with the arrow still embedded
Axe.
in the
Fuck
far
the rope.
side.
I don't care about the rope. I'm just going axes into the thing.
I think we have to hold onto the rope.
I assumed you guys were
Yeah, we'd be-
holding onto
No,
the
I was
holding
just
on
going to
one
walk
side.
across because an arrow is not going to hold it into the wall.
So you,
Well, not for you.
You're
Mr.
throwing your axes into
No,
the
like using them like
precarious
climbing
bridge.
picks. Yep, into the ice, as like to stay my fall. Like they're scraping through the ice. It's great.
This is the destiny roll for 18 for how well the ground holds together or something.
actually really tempted to do something a little silly.
You're the narrator. You do whatever the hell you want.
Okay, so as Valbrand is walking across the bridge, unfortunately he slips. He's quick to react and pulls out his axes and manages to slam them into the side of the bridge and climbs successfully back up onto the bridge on the closer side with his compatriots. Unfortunately, this crack in the bridge has caused it to crack quite significantly, and as you climb back up, the far side of the bridge starts collapsing inwards.
Who let the fat one go first?
Sorry,
This was a
Father.
terrible idea.
So we don't have much time now.
Valbrand, you're always so foolhardy.
Oh no, the bridge is like full on falling.
And he hasn't crossed it.
No,
Are there any trees on our side of the bridge?
no. Now, just for information, because obviously Joel is the oldest, he's going to have more knowledge. There is another path down the mountain using a very old kind of decaying wooden step system that they use to carve the faces into the mountain. If you've seen The Witcher, think that the post they stand on when they're going up to meet the dragon.
There is another path we can take. It's what he said, but repeated wisely.
Take us there, Father.
Okay. I'm an adopted father, though it's not. We're not genetically related. Just want to remind you of that, Loki.
Of course, Father.
I keep feeling the need to remind you of this, but you keep insisting on.
Father, why don't you love me?
Follow me.
It's
I just want to make you proud. I'm trying to kill my brother then to make you my favorite.
So
I just want to be the favorite.
So our heroes backtrack up the mountain a little bit and start making their way towards this path of old rotten wooden pegs. And yeah, I'm going to get you each to roll... I'm not going to get you to roll an acrobatics one. But I would like you to each roll a challenge level 2.
What check is this?
We'll go athletics for this one.
Okay.
To take the step onto the first wooden pillar.
I succeed.
Okay, a little lot better that time.
All right. This is athletics. Oh no, I'm feeble.
I'd like to assist my father down the slope.
Are you in the negatives?
That means I don't get my base 3 on strength based.
How far?
checks.
How big is the distance?
That
between
means I
each of them?
literally.
Bit over half a meter.
Do you know
I'd like
what?
To throw my father.
I was going to say, because I am literally, like, I am feeble, I have minus 3d6 to strength-based checks. That's my base 3. I have nothing else.
You also reclaimed your rope.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Yeah, I was going to say, did we reclaim
I have
the
no
right?
dust to roll
Toss my
with.
father.
The only way I can do anything physical is with assistance. So you have to make assist rolls for me to be able to physically do
No,
anything.
I'm physically picking you up and throwing you.
Also, just that's what I had envisioned.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, it's a cool picture, guys.
Yeah, it's a great one.
I did ask
You
him.
described it really well.
I
That's-
tried.
Yeah, I pictured that too.
Okay.
So did the people watching and listening.
So
to
I've got nothing in athletics. So
Mm-hmm.
what do I roll?
base 3.
Base 3. So
I mean,
just
Oh
the
wait,
three?
and you have reflex. So
I have
plus
reflex.
1.
Okay,
So it's 4.
it's just 4.
Ideally, all of us could, you can kind of like, with these challenges, we should be able to, if you can come up with a better way that your character might do it.
Yeah.
So we're just getting over a half-meter crack in the snow.
They're like narrow pieces of wood that you have to.
I tell you what.
Oh, in the okay. Well,
If
yeah.
someone else can assist me physically, I could also make an assist roll for myself with my staff and use a weapons check. So I'll do that.
could-
You also have a rope.
I would happily help walk my father across it. Yeah,
I'm happy for you to assist.
because
him on
I love my father, and I just
Loki,
I mean, I bloody offered, but they're ignoring me.
You didn't offer. You can still try and throw me.
I did. I said I'd throw it.
Just do it.
No, because it's lots of steps.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
quite a lot.
But I can help
You
you.
just, I'll just
it an
land on
athletics assist check?
one of the poles.
Because I'm the biggest boy. I'm happy to assist
yes,
you.
Valbrand, you are a big boy. We know this.
Do you want me to make an assist roll with athletics?
Yes,
for you?
please. Yeah. I'll go first with my staff. And let's see how much help I
well,
need.
You can't double assist.
Oh,
so you just
I got a -1.
cool. And now I can't help.
You can.
No,
you just have to
only
get
one
an
person can
amazing.
assist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. You can. Multiple people can assist. One person can't assist more than once.
Okay.
So like everyone can focus on assisting someone.
Oh, well, I got 5 successes.
So my negative 1.
Leave it to me, you bastard.
So I got 1 success because I negate one of them by my 1 loss.
Do I go for an assist as well then?
Please.
Yeah. Is that 4 as well?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So this is an assist roll.
3.
It doesn't help nor hinder. Neither helps nor hinders.
fair.
You got a dice here that you. Oh, where's my eggnog? I don't have it. Is this my eggnog?
Yeah, that's your eggnog.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Jen's here. She's in the corner of the room, hidden.
Behind the scenes.
Noggy.
All right, now after 3 sets of dice rolls, you're going to get to roll your check.
No, they're wins. I don't roll. They're +1 wins.
Yeah, but then you still have to make the original check that you were
I don't
getting
have. I
assists
can't
for.
roll. I don't have any points in.
So what's the challenge level?
It's base 3 though.
I don't get my base 3 to strength based skill
Okay,
checks.
so what's the challenge rating?
2.
And how many wins did you accumulate through
2,
our successes?
1.
So you failed by
I failed.
1.
Yeah.
We can't get past the first hurdle.
See, if he hadn't insisted on
I
using
love-
his
you
damn
probably have
stick,
these,
I
like-
got 2 wins. I could have just
I bet you this.
Do you want to
I bet you this was the backup one where it's like,
Yeah.
okay, they had to get past the bridge, but they didn't get past the
Well,
bridge.
stop using assist
So we'll
rolls
give him
every
a
8
backup
seconds.
one that we failed. What now?
Can I get both of you to roll a reflex check? Challenge level 2.
It's just raw
One of us is
reflexes,
going to
right?
die
Roll
at every
reflex.
stage
So
of these
base 3
trials.
for me. Failed.
So base 3 plus
I
1.
didn't catch him.
Correct?
This is not looking well for your.
I told him about the damn stick. That's 2.
Okay, so unfortunately, Yol does start plummeting. Loki, the ever-devoted son,
Wait, does my wolf get a roll?
I do have.
I have a wolf who loves me.
your wolf is
Sleight
very
of-
agile. He's quickly
Would that work
across. He's waiting for
for
you to get
acrobatics, sleight of hand, or anything?
Yeah.
What's that, sorry?
Would I get anything for sleight of hand or anything? Oh, not sleight of hand, but like acrobatics or anything?
You
to
won't
help?
need it at this point.
Am I dead?
Okay.
No.
I mean, you could always just take the reflexive rolls and take a level of injury for every difference between the failure.
I was going to say, Yol goes for the step but does unfortunately miss it. And as he begins to fall, his devoted son Loki grabs the scruff of his collar and hoists him back up to the first part.
Father, I got you.
Loki,
Do you love me now, Father?
This
yes.
Father.
In a platonic way, yes, child. Not by birth, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, Father.
This
Don't worry.
precarious move.
It's because, just because Valbrand is around, I know.
I'll get there. This precarious move and the failure therein of your falling has unsettled quite a bit of snow that was heaped up on the mountains above you, and you can tell that it's threatening to avalanche above you, which would push you down this mountainside.
How far down to the bottom?
You can't see.
How far to our destination?
We barely even
Yggdrasil.
started.
We're like the front door is just like
The immediate obstacle.
we're like 20 meters from the
You're still at
cabin.
the obstacle.
Yeah, but how long is that obstacle? It's just like a really long climb down.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got to make it across.
I'm going to let you re-roll your checks to get
Well,
across
we-
because
yeah.
you saved
Yeah,
him.
yeah, might as well try again.
yeah.
We didn't break anything.
Feel
We
free
just-
to injure me.
No,
I
no,
can take
but
it.
it is looking more precarious,
Sort of,
and
probably
snow
not.
is starting to slide down the mountain above you.
So it's a little bit more risky.
Yeah.
Shall we try again?
Let us try again.
I
time,
tie
please.
the rope onto the nearest peg and around his waist. Like he's just immediately gonna fall.
His, you mean your?
Oh, sorry, I should say his, Yorl's waist.
You
Father's.
both successfully passed the first one, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
okay.
don't think I only rolled the assist.
Okay, so there's one
Yeah.
in front, one behind. Cool.
Yeah, so I haven't rolled
Is
my quick one
Valbrand
yet.
leading?
Valbrand is leading.
He is
Would
a
you like
leader.
me to roll again?
Valbrand is a
roll again to
good
see if you can make
leader.
it to the other side. Have you still got the rope tied to the dad? And are you holding it?
So I've just tied it to him. Yeah.
Okay. And where's the other end? Are you
I'll
holding
hold it for now.
Okay.
See if I can assist him.
Cool.
That was a terrible roll.
But you made it across CL2. It's fine.
Okay.
So you're now at the other side of these
Yeah.
pegs.
And I will hold the rope. So if he falls,
We
I've got
have been through many adventures, but for some reason we're particularly incompetent today.
Too much eggnog.
Loki, would you like to give a roll?
What were you rolling? Same roll?
Are you going to assist me?
CL2 to cross.
I feel
the
like
first
you.
peg.
I feel like you'd be putting.
What am I rolling, son?
We'll worry about that.
CL2, it's a blah, 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 athletics check is what we went with.
Oh, athletics. Okay, so just
Base 3.
base 3, yeah.
I feel like you'd be assisting me before you worry about
I
yourself.
think I might
Okay,
help.
this is fine.
Yeah,
He's-
I was
he's-
down behind. So.
You know, not to tweak the, but
You have a CL1 because you have a rogue
you
type
put
to
me first, right?
always.
Yeah,
Always. I love my father.
He still gets no dice.
by association.
Can I just pull him across
Like a
on the
soci-
rope? Like literally
socially.
just drag him across?
Yeah,
Do you want me to
actually,
make
yeah.
a check?
Can you do a grapple check?
Okay.
Challenge level 3.
Is he going to try to help from the other side?
2. He's old. He's probably smaller.
It's fine. I can do
It's fine.
challenge level
I'm
3.
a feeble man.
No, you don't.
Okay, well, number 3.
I'll roll poorly again, but it's fine.
1, 2.
2 successes.
Does that?
I use a destiny card to make it succeed.
This is a gentle reintroduction to narrating after 4.5 years.
It's very true.
So using destiny, I just literally just yanked you across.
You just how many
Right.
points did you burn?
I just burned 1, but I just basically yanked you across.
As Yol is preparing to cross these slippery pegs, suddenly he feels a massive lurch as he's yanked by the rope.
This
and
is Rob just
swinging-
saying, "Fuck it."
No, I
just
just
get it.
beneath the pegs. He's slowly hauled up by Valbrand.
Come on, you
leaving-
old bastard.
Thank you, Valbrand.
On the correct side, the lower side of the mountain, heading down, waiting for Loki to cross.
Loki's like, I was going to help.
I thought I had that one.
Gonna help the infirm.
That's a 4, right?
Challenge level 2.
Challenge level 2 on a base 3. Or
Plus any. It's a acrobatics check. No, it's a athletics check, so it's strength.
oh, so that's just 3 for me.
This is good, Nog.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, thank God.
He's fine.
Cool. You're across.
We get across!
Finally, they're
and
all
halfway through the
across.
session, we've crossed one obstacle. Congratulations.
Okay, that was fun. Very
I'm
interesting.
gonna lessen the wind a little
More
bit.
eventful than I normally expect on the journey to Idrisil.
What was in that fox?
After a long and arduous trek down the mountain with multiple potential avalanches coming due to the infirm Yol missing his checks and slipping and, essentially just being carried along by his sons, you've reached the bottom of the mountain. Now the wind and the cold have lessened, and now you're faced with a choice on your path to Idrisil. So, you can either choose a path along the shoreline, so cliff tops and stormy weather will be the hazards that you'll generally face in that direction. Or you can take the plains path. There's also a path along the plains, which is much simpler, but however the track is usually quite fraught with enemies.
The plane.
The plains.
My axe hasn't been sharpened in flesh for a while.
My wolf is hungry.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And Loki is seeking my approval.
I clap my hand firmly.
Is the wolf with us?
Yes, the wolf is there.
Okay.
I clap my hand firmly and sincerely on Yorl's shoulder and say, "You've got the strength to make it, Father. I know this will be your last journey."
Yes, but I know I have the strength through the children that carry me. Not by birth, but
I put my hand on yours other shoulder.
we need
Yes,
a different
Father.
frame of reference because this is getting confusing.
Why did you decide he wasn't your child?
He has
I'm
something
like a
out to get
village
away.
elder. I'm like
Are we
everyone's.
am I your actual
No,
child?
neither of you are.
Oh.
But we're
But I
adventurers.
want him to be my father.
Yeah.
I feel like the wolf's been pulled from
Loki
under me
has
now.
daddy
It's like,
issues.
My father. I specifically came back to my family.
That sort of works because actual Loki has daddy issues.
That's so true.
You know?
Oh, no.
So,
And
switching-
actual Loki is an adopted son.
Well, there you go.
It all comes full circle.
Okay. So, our intrepid adventurers head east towards the plains
Are
of...
you getting a nog refill?
I am.
Can I have a nog refill?
Refill the
Yay!
nog.
More nog.
More nog, please.
More nog for you.
Let me finish my nog. That's good nog.
Good nog.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're
Don't
enjoying the
mix
nog.
those glasses up. I do not want to drink from the same mug.
No, mine's a big one.
Understandable.
I thought you were a man, Valbrand. Just a little bit of...
This is not a great thing to joke about amidst COVID. We should clarify that there are 0 cases in Victoria.
One.
Oh, there's 1 case, but
And
it's not near
after
us.
53
Return
days.
traveller, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but
Okay,
yeah.
first case, and they know where it
We're in
is.
hotel
and it's-
quarantine.
We're okay. We're not mandated masks and stuff where we are. It's always different in different places in the world. Anyways,
But it does get getting asked, so it's good to address it.
yes, it is.
Okay. Our intrepid adventurers have now finished their...
We're walking.
I know. And there's also birds in the background, I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, wait, no, they stopped.
Valbrand scans the horizon for threats.
So you head east towards the plains of Ida. Now, heading into the plains, your party knows that they should be on guard against possible foes. But as you continue, the normally aggressive foes of the plains are yet to be seen.
There doesn't seem to be any foes.
The bastards are trying to bore me to sleep.
You don't think they're going to flank us, do you?
I'd like to make a perception check.
You can make a perception check.
3 plus all attributes plus anything in perception. I gotta think that. Wow,
You got
3 successes.
3
what was the
successes.
challenge level? You should have probably.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to vary depending on what you got.
Okay, I got 3.
Ooh. That's gone.
It's down there.
I can see it.
I like how really tight we are in this stream. We're all just like Christmas special. We've got our...
Got our
Got our-
Christmas hats on. Got our
Oh
bells of
yeah,
England.
crap! We should have...
We should have... I did contemplate that.
I got this is red enough.
Sit that on your head. So you got 3 successes for your perception
Get away
check.
with that.
You
It
don't
might-
really
it does
notice
something.
much. You know, as you're trekking along the plains and there's little rock outcroppings where there would normally be like a wolf den, there's nothing there. I will say that Wolf has been walking around sniffing things as he's going, and does seem quite on guard because again, even Wolf is aware that there should be things here, and you can smell the presence of things. There's just nothing there at the moment. So you didn't really get much from that, other than where there would normally be enemies in visible sight, rather than just knowing on the plains. There's not a trace.
Can Wolf assist my walking? Can you like?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right.
Just sit on him.
We press on, I
You
guess.
pet Wolf as you're walking.
Yep.
He makes you feel better.
Moral support.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do this now.
As you're walking across the plains, in the distance you can see the peaks of Idrisil starting to resolve on the horizon line. Ooh, that's some nice ambient music.
I like being the group DJ.
Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it? As I said, as you head on towards Idrisil, however, you hear a dull thud.
What is that sound?
Valbrand grins and draws his axe.
I draw my bow.
I draw my... I'm already using my walking stick.
Father, keep on guard. Brother,
I
do
have...
whatever you do.
I have problems with my eyesight. I don't know why you're telling me to
Brother.
keep on guard.
Protect father.
Always.
I want to show you this because this is what I'd like you to imagine. Yeah? See these little rock things? They're important.
Just yep. But no one else can see it. So maybe just
Okay.
stick to describing it.
Cool. I'll try, but I want you guys to visual it well.
Yeah.
So as you're heading towards the Idrisil and towards the border of the plains near the forest of Vidar, a gigantic figure can be seen crouching down, hacking at something on the ground. As you move closer, this figure resolves into a terrifying, gargantuan giant, like absolutely massive, hundreds of feet tall.
Brother, do you see that? In the distance.
That's a bit bigger than I was planning on handling. Thanks, Chad.
As it's crouching, you can see blood and sinew and everything being thrown everywhere as this gigantic giant
Pretty big. That's big.
is currently ripping apart the creatures of the plains that have been missing. Its body parts of like gigantic not dinosaurs, but like beasts are being like thrown here and there.
That's convenient. If we can skip this big one, we've skipped the other medium ones too.
Has it noticed us?
It has not noticed you.
This is on the path.
This is on. It's off the path,
But it's a big open plain.
But it's a big open plain. So there's hills, so you can still see things, but they're not too tall.
There's not much to
and there's-
hide behind and get out of view.
There's like stone pillars every so often that might be able to block your path if you take the right path towards the forest Vidar. So I'm happy to let you try and sneak past that if that's what you would like to do, because you're all well aware that this is not the type of creature that you can take on.
Loki, scout ahead and find the safest way for us to get through.
If he does like a stealth roll, he could like use that to assist, well, like to act as a stealth, but also maybe assist our ability to get through quietly.
We're currently like in plain view though, so we should probably find somewhere to hide first before I go in ahead and scout.
Run into the shadows of these pillars.
Yep, you can. I will allow you to run into the shadow of the pillars.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I too do that.
Cool.
All right, I'm happy to go out for a bit of a scout.
Can I get you to roll?
So I'll go just like a bit ahead just to see if I can get a good view of where we could get to, which might get fairly close, but not close enough to hopefully not startle him.
Can you please do a challenge level 3 stealth check?
Stealth. I've got 2 in stealth, so that's
And 2 in
5.
reflexes.
Oh yes.
Oh, 1 in reflexes, sorry, so 6.
Do you want to ditch
6.
the footsteps, go back to the like the wailing sound?
Wind.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
That's 3. Nailed it.
Cool.
3 4-ups equals 3 successes.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
so you manage to sneak up to one of the highest hills around you to try and scout out the area, and luckily there is a stone outcropping there that you can hide behind. The giant in the corner is still going at it and just ripping these things apart and hacking things apart with a gigantic cleaver.
Big clear.
I also have a
You must
picture
love that.
of said giant.
Brother must love that.
Oh, that's a big giant.
Oh, that's very cool.
Viewers,
Matt-
big icy giant.
Well, I did ask if I could put him on screen.
Well, we didn't have
really
time to
big
set that up, Rob.
giant.
So
I know,
you
massive
can show us,
giant.
and Dave can
big.
be the assigned
Hey guys,
describer.
it's a blue Shadows of the Colossus man.
Ooh, that
Sure.
does it. That does it for me.
Yep.
I can picture that right now.
It's pretty big.
It's huge, actually. Colossal.
Does he have any patches of fur I can climb up and then stab him in the back a lot?
Don't
sorry.
don't do that.
This one has.
You haven't
a massive
gone into
mane of
combat
hair running
in
down its
in
back.
something Rob has narrated. You don't wanna. No combat with Rob narrating. Bad idea.
That's good to know, and possibly
you will
foreshadowing.
die, or it will be the whole session.
Everything.
For a tribute. What was it? I don't remember.
Well, yeah. no,
Anyway.
I don't want to.
I'm going to run back and tell them the good news. There is a possible path for us to avoid this colossal thing.
I will allow that.
Cool. I would like to
Can you
follow
roleplay that?
Do I need to roll?
I would. No, can you
No,
roleplay
roleplay.
that?
Oh, yeah, okay. Father,
Yes, Loki, how did you go?
I found a way to get across this safely.
Oh, good. Good boy, Loki.
Follow me, Father.
I feel like they ignore me a lot.
Off I go then.
And I trudge after them begrudgingly.
Okay. I would like you all to do a stealth check to try and get through.
So I'm going to be terrible at that. So what I was thinking is, can I throw one of my throwing axes over to like distract it temporarily away from the direction we're going, so it'll land and like clatter across some sleet or something?
I'm going to say it's too far away for you to do that.
And that's
I've
also
got-
probably just going
I've
to
got my
perk him up.
I've got my shoes.
Good at throwing
your
axes,
shoes.
I'm
Which
not
I've got
good
to
at
use that
stealthing.
roll. But would that be good to put on Father over here?
I'm happy for you to lend your soft step shoes.
I wish to lend my... Wait, it might be better for Brother to have them, since he's quite
What do the twinkle
heavy-footed.
toe shoes do?
They're going to assist in a stealth roll. It adds a success.
Ah, okay.
Oh, cool.
Brother,
Slip these little.
Brother, take these, you heavy-footed dope.
I'm not stupid.
Wait, what does the fairy do?
I just roll.
It lights things up. Yay! It's a fire fairy in a jar. It glows.
Cool.
I got 2 successes plus 1, right? Win from the shoes,
Yeah.
so I don't distract the big monster.
You successfally make it to the first pillar across the plains.
All right, I'm going to do.
Win. I need a little personal cup
You
for my
really
dice.
do.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I've got a little basket on my lap.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll my stealth check. Challenge level 2, was it?
Yeah.
Challenge level.
Can I roll an assist after the fact?
No.
No. Okay.
I will use a destiny point.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Really, I love the idea of being like an incredibly incompetent character that just ruins your time as a narrator.
I'm sure.
It went that way. So.
I'm trying.
is
Same
there a
roll as
beetle?
before, correct?
I'm not dead yet. All right, I made it.
Same roll as before?
Yep.
Yep, cool. I believe that was yeses.
You're fine.
Nice,
Brilliant.
nice.
Good.
Okay, so you've all made it across to the first pillar. The giant has finished tearing apart these beasts and starts making its way not quite towards you, kind of perpendicular to you, I think that's the right word, heading towards the coast path. Which means I need you to roll again as you continue moving to the next pillar, but we're going to increase the challenge level by 1.
Still in stealth.
Yeah.
Can't we just hide and wait for him to pass?
It's a good point.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
So then, does that?
I ain't gonna run out while he's walking near us.
What challenge level does that become? Still have to hide.
Okay, we'll go 1. We'll go 1.
Challenge level 1.
Challenge level
All
1.
right.
On a stealth
The giant starts walking off and is quite a fair
I'm good
distance
at
away, heading
Standing
towards
still.
the
I'm in the
coastline.
corner.
Okay, I got
You
one.
did it
I can
barely.
do CL1.
You already had soft shoes.
Yeah.
Soft
All right.
step shoes.
We all successfully stood still
Cool.
and stayed in
so
place.
Pulled our cloaks over
It was,
us and
by the skin of our teeth.
drew ourselves into the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Told you I wasn't stupid, brother, father.
Oh, no one ever called you stupid.
He called me stupid.
I
He
did.
calls you Why do you call your brother stupid?
Have you seen him?
I don't approve of that kind of attitude.
Did you see what happened on the bridge
Valbrand
earlier?
is not stupid. He is brave and strong and wise and older than you. You should respect him.
Served.
I love it. So you've successfully made your way across the plains of Idar, and you're heading into the forest Vidar. I know, see what I did there? So clever. So the peaceful forest, as you're aware of it, is the home to Idrisil, number 1. And at the base of Idrisil is a little village populated by the people of Alfheim, so obviously the elves. So you're looking forward to resting in that little town, which is called Dallinger. The town at the base of Idrisil. Yeah, what do you do? What are we doing?
We're heading to Idrisil.
Strut into the town.
Can I get one of you to roll a perception?
Yeah,
Actually, can I get you all to roll a
It's
perception?
not-
Yeah.
I love rolling perception.
All of us?
3.
Yeah, I'll get you all to roll it. Challenge level
He's not looking.
4.
3 successes for me.
It's 3 plus base.
I don't get my base
Plus attributes,
3, but I do
so-
have a lot of in perception. So
So it's like 5 by default.
I'm not helpless. Yeah, that was a good roll. All right.
So it's 5 by default.
You got 4?
Correct.
I got 4.
Yeah, cool. Not
3.
bad.
No, you got 1.
Loki got. No, what? No,
Don't
Loki
you have-
got 2.
don't you have
For
in-
3.
Aren't you
Don't you have
imperceptive?
imperceptive? So you have
Yeah,
3
yeah.
less
I don't get
dice.
my base 3, but I have 4 in perception, and
Oh, you have
and
4
it comes
in
with your
perception.
action. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay,
So I
so
tried to combat it.
Loki and Valbrand don't notice anything, but the normally imperceptive Yor begins smelling wood fire, like smoke.
So it looks pretty normal to me. Pretty
Children,
average.
I smell a fire. It smells like a wood fire.
Follow your nose, father. Take us there.
Perhaps it is a different nose we should follow.
And I want to use my Beastmaster check to communicate to Volv that he needs to follow the scent of the smoke. Because clearly, as a player, you must head towards the thing that is an obvious threat.
There's
Adventurous,
smoke, there's
yeah.
fire, right?
Yeah.
So bit challenge level.
For your wolf to follow the smoke?
Yeah,
He's making a Beastmaster check.
yeah.
2.
Okay, good.
Jesus
Success.
Smashed
Christ.
I find I consistently make these jack of all trades characters, whereas you just go like
Ham.
million points into
Yeah.
into a few
have to be competent in a few things.
Your commands Wolf to try and follow the scent of the smoke. The Wolf makes it about 20 meters or 20 paces away from the group before coming back and just starts growling under its, like, in between its breaths.
Father, what is it?
He's not at peace. There is something afoot. What is it, Wolf?
Can I see if I can understand what he's trying to tell me? All right, this
Yes.
is my. What's the challenge level?
I think it's going to be pretty obvious. I'm going to go 2 again.
All right, 16.
There's something big and scary that even Wolf is afraid of,
This
who is
way
usually
comes.
quite fearless.
Bigger and scarier than what we just saw, or smaller and less scary?
Guess it depends on whose perspective you're looking at.
I want to seek out this thing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So as you continue making your way through the forest, following the scent of the smoke, you come across the town of Dallinger in flames, absolutely ruined. I'm going to put my burning sound effect on.
No.
I like those.
No.
I like those.
No. I had a second cousin who lived here.
Brother,
This is a travesty.
brother, I think we should leave.
The ruined bodies of the inhabitants are strewn amongst the burning embers of the buildings as well as the trees.
Could they? This is a nightmare. This was meant to be a peaceful journey to Idrisil.
As you approach the remains of the village... Oh, that was really quiet. Why was that quiet? You turn me down?
What?
Turn me up.
It is. You're up.
I'll turn you up, but can you shut off those goddamn footsteps? I want the sound
can't
effects,
hear-
but I'm like,
I
it's
can't
just
hear them.
walking.
I can't hear them.
All right. Now we've got the nice cozy fire. Oh,
there you
I was
go.
going to say cozy fireplace. No,
Yeah.
that's Burning City.
That's the Burning
Okay.
City.
Mm.
So
My
a
bad.
giant wolf head rises above the smouldering ruins of the village, and and before it is like the strewn bones of the dead. Fenrir, the wolf god, mercilessly eyes you hungrily.
Oh, it's Fenrir.
What do we know about Fenrir the Wolf
He
God?
looks like a big wolf, but more godly.
He's big, like very big. We're thinking like maybe his shoulders are probably like 4 times your average height.
So like
And-
more Shadow of Colossus.
What's
sort of
he
dudes.
like? What? Why does he attack places? Like, what do we know about him?
Yeah, he's inherently evil. He'll go around and just murder shit because he can.
Is there any way to combat him, or are we?
You can fight him. Yeah.
I immediately throw an axe into his eye.
Cool. If you-
Something tells me this is all building up to a Christmas pun of some sort. It's all just going to wrap up with like a better.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean pun? I'm not punning.
This is all building up to a pun. I just feel it. There's like some
all
sort of
building up to
it's
me
holiday
getting eaten by a
heroes. It's still
wolf.
this is holiday heroes. Really incompetent heroes.
That's very
And a
true.
really crappy holiday. I mean, a lot of death. You know.
Barely made it over a bridge.
Yeah.
How we can take on this thing?
Holiday heroes hobbling over a bridge. No, that didn't work. Let's go back. Let's walk around it instead.
I'm very limited on.
Father,
dice
please
compared
love
to
me.
everyone else.
I think
You're really what?
Joss had your dice. No.
I've got like 6 dice.
You
And that's
keep
it.
dropping
You've
them.
got like 400.
Stop
I
dropping-
dropped 2
Dave,
dice.
stop
Hold up,
dropping
I have
your
a bunch
dice.
of greens.
You can borrow some.
Okay, so you've got some of mine. Thank you.
There's one down here somewhere.
Cool.
There you go. There's still just birds ambiently.
Oh, it's just and a pterodactyl.
They're just flapping
Didn't know
around.
they
Yeah, I'll put my-
they were in
keep my
these
birds
parts.
there.
All right.
All right, so I've just initiated combat, whether everyone likes it or not, by throwing an axe at this thing's head.
Yep, cool. Can you roll a combat roll for that?
Oh hell yeah! Can
Wait.
I roll a combat roll?
Reflex. Or does he get a spring on him attack?
Oh no, Fenrir knows where you are. He's smelt you and he's come. He's ready to come for you.
So then we're rolling. It's reflex. It's round order.
Oh yes, reflex. Yes.
So who has what reflex? Lockie is fast.
Yeah, I'm
You
fast,
split it. You
but
didn't go 2 reflex. You went 1 in.
I went 1 reflex, but I went.
I have
sleight
no
of hand and
reflex.
Stealth.
You have more reflex than all of us, but
Stealth
how
would
much
be good.
reflex?
0.
Okay, so you're the fastest.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
a roll off between us, Jorl, Valbrand, and this thing, plus my Wolf. So you should probably
Yep.
What does Volv have? He surely has a reflex.
One attribute, and you can put it anywhere.
Reflex.
Yep.
Are we rolling pure
I'm
reflex or
nothing for reflex, so I'm slow.
So we have to all roll together.
One. Seems right. Okay.
Oh no, puppy go
I'm the
first.
slowest.
Yeah, sorry. What do I roll exactly? Base
You're
3 or
You're
fast-
faster. You
So
don't
yeah,
have to
hold
roll
up.
stuff.
So
Oh, okay.
So what the way it works is, it's you decide round order first, and so because me and Valbrand,
Oh, because we're in combat now.
yeah,
Yeah.
and this wolf thing have the same reflex. We rolled off, and the order is I'm the slowest, then it goes Valbrand, then it's the wolf.
All right. Yeah,
But
no problem.
You are the same speed as my wolf, so if you roll 1d6 and I'll roll for my wolf, you roll the 5. So the fastest is my wolf.
Yeah.
That means we declare in reverse order. So I declare that I'm going to brace against whatever may come and shout to Wolf, "Get him, Wolf! Show him the meaning of being a wolf."
Fair.
I definitely throw an axe at his face.
Cool. Fenrir is going to go for Wolf. Straight up.
Okay.
Just
Wolf
go
first,
straight
Wolf.
for Wolf.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
I'm going to try and go into one of the flaming, well, not into the buildings, but like off to the side so I can try and get behind this wolf. So
Yep.
I want to be able to sneak. So do I need a roll to just disappear off to the side?
Yeah.
If the intention is to get either a flanking
Setting
or
up.
I'm going to make it.
Going
I'm
for
going
a
to make it a
flank.
pretty easy roll for you though, because Wolf.
Yeah.
So Venrir is definitely going for Wolf. Very focused on this. Yeah. So
Cool.
I reckon challenge level 2.
So that's
Oh, we'll go stealth. We'll go stealth.
stealth. Cool. So that's base 3 plus 2.
All right.
Easy. You sneak off to the side into the, I guess, the edge of a building to get a better angle on Fenrir. I know. Can we do our combat rolls?
Yep.
Yes.
So, resolving fastest first. So, I guess the wolf first,
Wait, who had more, Wolf or Fenrir?
The wolf.
wolf,
did.
and then Fenrir.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, wolf
So Wolf
first.
All right. What's wolf's roll?
It'd be 4 because base 3 plus 1.
Cool. 1.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, probably. Wolf.
He's not even as good as a super
3,
mutant.
4,
so
5.
So
Five successes.
level 4 victory.
Straight to the neck.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So Fenrir leaps on top of Wolf and just like picks up Wolf with its mouth and starts shaking it violently, and then like flicks its head and tosses Wolf into the wreckage of one of the buildings,
Wolf, no!
and then growls at you all.
You.
And then it's me, right? Or attacking.
Yeah.
Well, it's all
Straight
kind of
axe in
happening
his head.
simultaneously.
Straight at the head.
I'm giving myself advantage.
Wait, what was the roll of the dude? Because that's his combat roll.
That was 5 because he was plus
5. So you're giving yourself the advantage and you're flanking.
Am I flanking?
No,
I'm flanking.
No, he's flanking.
So I got 5 successes.
But here, hang on. It's a roll against
Oh,
someone who's
oh.
otherwise occupied.
It's true.
He's picked an opponent, so
Yeah.
you get a flanking bonus.
Yeah,
If you
sure.
want. I get 7
Yay.
successes, so
So
2 in total on top of him.
Yep.
So-
Reduced by 1 because I've got 1 strength.
So you're going to use it this time to
level
drop my
1.
victory level? Okay, in that case, I'm going to drop his, using my level 1 victory, I'm just going to inflict a -1 minor injury. I just gash him across the face, so he gets -1 to all physical-based dice checks.
I like it. All right.
That was a good throw.
Is that one round of combat? Oh, I'm bracing.
I've-
So I'm just
You're
saying,
bracing.
but that's where I should be.
And then
so
next turn we get to...
I've only gone for the flank, but I haven't attacked yet.
you haven't
Is that
attacked.
still fine?
That was your
or-
roll.
That was my roll.
That was your
Okay,
roll.
that was
Because
what
you
you did in that
went
turn.
first, but you weren't attacking.
Okay.
So now it's a new round of combat, and it's declaration in reverse. Again, I'm running to Wolf. I want to
Into the fire.
to drag him out. My Wolf, I raised him. He has been my companion for
I'm
many years.
gonna say that when
This is a really pleasant, like this burning fire, but there's like really nice like birds.
It's a lovely day.
there is lovely birds.
Lovely day.
Horrible things happen on lovely days. Just saying.
So I'm gonna say when Fenrir was like tossing its head back and forth with Wolf in its mouth, it's like definitely not alive. Like you know, I would say you'd almost have the spine snapping.
Wolf. Maybe the fairy can help.
It's not that type of fairy.
I'll use whatever I can. I've unleashed the fairy.
Okay.
Please, go save my wolf. Bring him back. Use your fairy
So
magic.
you actually open the jar?
Yes.
Okay, so the fairy escapes, and being a fire fairy is absolutely entranced by the buildings on fire around it. And it zips into the buildings, and suddenly the flames grow even stronger and hotter.
No! Wolf! I was trying to save you.
Well and truly cremated.
No! Wolf.
I whip out my battle axe and I'm going to go at this bastard.
Yep.
And I shout out,
Have at it, you piss-soaked wolf bastard!
just charge at it.
Good. The lion adds. I feel like you should get a bonus to its attack.
You just want me to get revenge for your puppy.
Puppy. He was a wise wolf.
All right, what's the wolf
Strong
do?
and brave.
The wolf is...
You're last.
Do I also
You
prepare
declare
as well?
last.
Okay, declare
Yeah,
because you're the
if,
fastest.
if it sees you coming at you, it's going to turn to you, and it's going to swipe at you with its claws.
So it's, yep, okay.
Okay, and so I've just come around from the back of a building, so I'm
Yeah.
behind. I'm gonna go and try to. I load up 3 arrows and aim directly for his ass, basically.
Yep, cool. Happy for you to do that.
All right, so now you act first.
Okay,
as
so
you're the
that's-
fastest.
So that's bow, aim, and reflex.
No,
How far
so
away do you reckon
add
you are?
2.
I'm gonna
Add
say...
2 for your bow.
Yeah.
Are we using ballistic modifiers, or...
That's for
We're not doing
hardcore
hardcore
rules.
rules? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I mean, it's your choice, but it'll be quicker if we do.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
And strength?
No.
So you add 2 for combat, 3 for base, so 5, plus 2 for your bow,
Plus 2.
plus 2 for
Again.
your proficiency, plus 2 for flanking.
Wow.
'Cause now you're dead because you spent last turn preparing
Yeah.
yourself to flank.
So just all that.
Yeah.
Dang.
So you're about to peg this
Good
wolf
roll.
god in the bum.
Good roll. Boom.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You should have spent a Destiny voice
5
point to get
successes,
your
but
advantage.
his combat roll can counter this effect because we're not playing hardcore combat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can we retroactively let him spend a Destiny point? It's not how it
So
works.
you got to remember, though.
I know. Kill that friggin' wolf! He killed my wolf!
All right, so you currently have a pool of 5 successes,
Okay.
and now the wolf rolls.
Which is neg 1 because of the
Neg
previous.
1 permanently now.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 successes.
Really
So
lucky.
you have a total of 1 success on top.
You spend a Destiny point to raise that up.
And
I'll
I'm going
go.
to get in there.
Well, I could if I can.
You can.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna spend a Destiny point. He's got 2 successes. Is it 2? Because you reduce it.
Yeah.
2. Level 2 victory.
On top of a level 1. Because we're already level 1.
Yeah. So,
Well, don't worry, my roll is going to be pretty thick too. So I have 2 strength, 2 for battle axes. The weapon of a battle axe is a large weapon, so that's 2 more, and I'm charging, so 1 additional dice. So I
one.
score 5 successes. He got 4, right?
Yep.
Okay,
that's
so
1.
So 2 and 1.
we both get further level 1 victories on it.
Well,
So-
he got a level 2 victory.
oh, okay, cool. That's even better.
What does that bring us to? Is he that's
So
level 4?
I basically just put another minor injury on him, which means
Can-
he's another neg 1, and then you can give him a medium, or you can, well, disarming him's not really going to do anything.
can you trip or is that 3?
Repair his
That's
teeth.
3.
Okay.
So just, yeah, he's now at -4 off his pulls, as we're just slowly hacking him to pieces.
Bit by bit.
Cool.
He's got 3 arrows sticking out
Do
of
you
his
do
bottom.
anything?
I'm mourning. I'm
you're
useless.
broken down.
If I walked into combat, I would be. No, you know what?
Angry.
I'm angry.
You should be
I
angry.
do.
That's your
my
wolf.
wolf. I run in. I'm going to burn all my Destiny points in 1 attack. I got to avenge Wolf.
Sure. I know we've kind of finished the declaration. We're on the action phase now, but I kind of want to let him do this.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were going into the next turn.
No,
where
no,
he's
no.
going to come.
Oh,
and-
'cause
Well,
I
we can do
didn't-
that if you
yeah,
want.
Because I haven't had a move. I
Yeah.
released the fairy.
Yeah.
That was my
Yeah,
declaration.
so we can do the next
Okay,
turn.
we'll just go next.
Next
We're
round.
Gonna, we're gonna
So
have to-
now you're charging in.
I just fanned the
what
flames.
will likely be the
Yeah.
last round.
Okay.
Surrounded by flames now.
Now you're charging in.
Yeah. My declaration is I'm going in there I'm like this 80-year-old withered old man with a big staff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, Wolf, I will avenge you.
I spit on what's his name again?
Fenrir.
Fenrir. I spit on Fenrir, the wolf god, and I just I bring my battle axe around to just behead it, even though it's way oversized. But that's the motion I'm going for, and I just say, "You're nothing but an overgrown bag of fleas," and just swing it down.
I like it.
Cool.
So if I want
What cool thing does your character say, Lockie?
You're still going for the butt shots.
to just keep going, just like
Arrow right up the butt.
just aiming dead
Do it.
for it.
You can aim. You can aim for right up the butt. Nothing to put a wolf god in its place, like a little bit of, you know.
Well, there might be something.
How damaged
hanging
is the
fruit.
wolf right now?
Very hurt.
It's pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt.
My combat roll's more than half, or halved, basically. So
Okay. Yeah, because I'm wondering, it's like, do I want to try to get farther away from it?
No.
No.
We're all
Okay.
going to finish
All right.
this.
I've
Son.
got this, brother. I'm not stressed.
All right.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go dead shot right up the butt. Right up the butt.
Right
Okay,
up the
what's it
butt.
doing?
And it's an
still
up the butt
going
shot.
for me.
It's an up the butt shot.
Butt shot.
So you fire your butt shot first.
Why not? Why not?
And then your
Bit of
last,
cheeky
right?
butt
Yeah,
shots.
I'm last.
So that's the same roll, isn't it?
yes.
Yep, it's huge.
Huge roll.
Huge.
Huge.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Whoa.
5, 6, 7.
That was a
8
good
successes.
roll.
So he's gonna die,
From the butt shot.
but we all can keep.
Yeah, keep going.
Hello,
Eight
okay,
successes.
let me get
He,
my
he
vengeance.
goes next.
Okay.
3 successes.
3. 3 for Fenrir.
That was an awful
Three,
roll, but
yeah.
still 4
Four.
successes. I'm gonna. It's okay.
I'm going to burn a destiny point to give me the advantage, and then I'm going to burn another destiny point to give myself an extra win after my roll.
I thought you didn't you just burn all of them? Oh no, that's this
1, 2 is my roll. Oh wait, 3 plus so 4.
So 4 successes. So you, level 1, level 1, level 5.
All right.
Okay. Loki
Found the
loses-
weak point.
Loki looses his arrow and gets it straight up the poop chute of Fenrir. Fenrir, obviously shocked, has moaned in pain and scooted its butt underneath the ground, like rubbing its butt on the floor like a naughty dog. Just as Valbrun brings down his axe and cleaves Fenrir's head in two, is when
I run in and just go whack
Yol hits Fenrir.
in the decapitated head.
I was going to say on the paw, kind of like scolding a puppy, like, no!
I have avenged my wolf.
But yes,
But
Fenrir is dead, mostly due to the arrow up the butt.
I helped.
It was all you, Father.
Thank you, Loki.
We're going to skip ahead a bit of the morning of Wolf. And you continue on leaving the ruins of Dallinger behind towards Idrisil.
Just as a visual of my character right now, I want you to imagine my beautiful white winter fox pelt coat. Only the trim of it remains unsoaked red with Fenrir's blood. So there's just this red coat with a white frilly bit around it, and I've got a sack over my shoulder that's got some bit I cut out of Fenrir just as a trophy.
I'm sad.
So our party successfully reaches Idrisil before dawn.
Poor Wolf, he was the only creature that cared about me.
So
What about Loki?
I care about you, Father.
Not like Wolf. You wouldn't understand.
Oh.
He had a depth of emotions not even you would realize.
So
He was like a son to me.
brutal. So Idrisil, the world tree, stands before you. The light of 1,000 worlds arrayed into the heavens upon its many branches. You lay down your gifts upon the altar in praise of the gods and the gifts of life that they've given you. What do you give them?
Fenrir's fucking head.
Love it.
Wolf's sad sop of a body.
tears from the loss of
Oh, wait, no,
a
he's-
broken man.
He's cremated, isn't he? So he's got nothing left.
Pretty like a corpse.
Oh, I could have used the fairy jar to scoop him up.
I'd use the empty fairy jar to collect my tears.
There you go.
I've been collecting them on the remainder of the walk, so I have this little watery jar with the broken tears of an old man.
So as you sit in solace at the base of the tree of another successful pilgrimage, admiring the ghostly figure of your mentor through a door into the heavens and the spirit world, you hear a terrible roar. The giant from the plain has entered the clearing, and boom! Kids, what are you doing up? You need to get to bed before Santa gets here.
But I'm Santa, I say, wearing my pretend cloak.
The world around you transforms as the magic of your imagination spins away. The 1,000 worlds of Idrisil are simply the Christmas tree towering above you, bedecked in fairy lights. The merry dog lounges before the fireplace lazily with puppies curled around.
We have murdered the puppy!
Wolf the puppy
You
is
chopped
fine.
his head off on Christmas morning!
Wolf the puppy
Worst
is
Christmas
fine. Fenrir is
I shove a toy arrow up his butt.
Fenrir, the dog is called Mary, and she's lazily sitting in front of the fire with her puppies,
thank God.
gnawing on a bone, quite
Where's
happy. The
Wolf?
bones and bodies of the wolf is a puppy nestling into its mum. It's very cute. Cute imagery. The innocent bodies of the remains of the innocent villagers that are bedecked everywhere are just like Christmas stockings hanging around.
What about the fairy and all the...
Blah 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 blah. So the ghostly figure of your mentor resolves into a photo of your grandfather, who was forever the source of your sense of adventure and imagination.
Without even meaning it, it makes so much sense now. You're like the brother, and we're just like, no, you're going to play our dad. And you're like, I don't want to be the dad, all right? I'm not actually your dad, though.
As the terrifying giant from the plains picks you up, it resolves into your mother, and you're walked across the plains of Ida. The kitchen,
Valbrand takes an axe to the head.
the kitchen bench is strewn with preparation of tomorrow night's dinner, Christmas dinner. So there's bits of turkey and beef, the creatures of the plains.
I give Mum like a smack with the plastic toy axe.
Stop that. So you head up the perilous cliffs, wary of the avalanches from the creaky staircase. And the faces of the long dead heroes carved into the cliff face are simply family portraits up the wall. You're carried into your bedroom. The fireplace was just your dog-shaped nightlight. Walking across the race car carpet on the floor, you're placed into your respective beds. So good night to our great brave adventurers and our holiday heroes.
Oh, well
Yeah.
done. That hit me with a bit of that Christmas spirit. When you and I've got you feel little shivers when you flipped the switch. It was
Yeah.
like
When Valbrand was soaked in Fenrir's blood, I got a bit of the Christmas spirit.
then all of a sudden the dad's like, "Why is there a stick up the puppy's ass?" The magic of imagination.
I also drew a map of the house.
Oh, that's cute.
nice.
Well done, Rob. Thank you for narrating. That
done,
was
Rob.
really fun.
was fun.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays and Happy New Year and happy. Just be happy.
Happy.
Be happy. Don't worry.
That was good fun. I
happy.
feel cozy after that. I had my eggnog. I'm all nogged up.
Nogged up.
You guys nogged me up.
Got
Knocked
nogged up.
you up good, mate.
Yeah. Nothing like getting nogged up.
Getting old.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Lockie, thank you for joining us.
That was
for
really
your,
fun.
For your first roleplay
That was a good-
session.
that was
You-
really good.
You nailed
Thank
it.
Yeah,
That
thank
was
you.
great.
I was doing my best.
Sorry about the accents.
I'm not sorry at all. All right. Subscribe for more, just all of this.
Whatever this is.
All of this. And if you want to play a system like this, which lets you play in whatever way you want and tell whatever story you want, check out CogentRoleplay.com. Helping with development was Loki. Thank you, Loki, and making it look pretty as this all looks pretty.
Hope you all enjoy it.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, follow
Love
us
it.
on Twitch for future streams. Otherwise, thank you and happy holidays. We'll see you guys next year.
Jump in the Discord. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.